Tony from Media Entertainment Skills Council. So let me quickly jump into the race of 5 minutes before wasting any further time. 3 minutes? Okay, so let me quickly take 3 minutes. I hope the PPT is not coming.
30 seconds gone.
So, before he jumps in on the PPT, let me give you the biggest challenge which we face as an industry today. Everybody of us sitting here knows media and entertainment, but very few understand and accept it, or very few understand and agree to it. And I think that's the biggest challenge which we are facing as a Sector Skill Council today. The remaining all challenges which are there are apart and can be taken care. So quickly moving on to the slides. I think this is the future. Media and entertainment is the future. If I ask a very, very simple question to all of the audiences sitting here, how many of us are carrying a smartphone right now?
Not carrying.
I think everyone. So I think that's the future. The industry is growing massive. It's growing massive. It's a 20 to 60 billion market right now. We are doing wonders in all the segments. Let me congratulate you all for being one of the biggest countries in the world today as the largest content consumers. So we are the largest content consumers in the country today. Some quick facts: smartphones and tablets. Every one of us right now are using some of the other smartphone devices. This is estimated to be 690 million subscribers by 2020. As on today, we stand on 180 million subscribers, which means this is going multi-fold. The expansion on mobile phones, on smartphones is really, really multi-fold. And that's where your content consumption happens the largest. Today, each of us may be investing around 25 to 30 minutes using your WhatsApp or your Facebook. May that WhatsApp be your personal WhatsApp or may it be your corporate WhatsApp. Am I correct or am I wrong? Yeah? Anybody having no WhatsApp on their mobile phone as on today? So one I could see it, so you should be rewarded in fact. So television, I think the channels are coming in a big way. The regional demand, the content for the regional market is really evolving. The industry is really looking forward for that kind of the content to be developed. Newspapers, magazines are now moving over to the digital media. Everybody is shaping up towards the digital trend. So gone are the days when in the morning you need to read a newspaper. You have everything on your phone right now with a small alert coming in. Films, we are the largest manufacturers of, or I would say the largest producers of the feature films in the country, in the world today. Every year we produce around 1800 films. Animation, VFX, we are the largest outsourcing destination for almost all of the Western countries. We produce more than 900 animation and VFX films, which are outsourced. The worry and the concern here is that we don't do much on the IP creation. And I think that's where we should look at. Radio is definitely coming up as a very big sector, and I think the details and the numbers on this can be reached onto our website mescindia.org. So what we face today is a huge demand and the supply gap. The biggest problem here is that the training institutions are teaching something which they feel is more sellable, and industry needs something which is of the demand. And that's where the challenge is coming in. I think infrastructure is one of the biggest concerns which we are facing today. Most of the training institutions are training the students with lack of infrastructure facilities. The trainers have not been in the industry, and that's where the worry comes in, because they don't understand what the industry requirements are. And the course curriculum, everybody feels that they have the best course curriculum. And everybody is having a different set of curriculum. So I think the accreditation or alignment to the NSQF standards is a big challenge which we are facing today. But we are lucky to have almost 90% of the education training institutions as our mainstream training partners. So may it be Arena, MAC, Whistling Woods, Subhash Guys, Whistling Woods, or DSK, or even the Ramesh Sippy Academy, which has been recently launched, are our training partners. And I think that is something which we can really boost off. So as a Sector Skill Council, we are promoted by FICCI and we have been funded by NSDC. Yes, we do operate under the aegis of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and under the strong leadership of Shri Rudy ji. We are here to identify the skill gap trends, build up the labor market information system, as other SSCs have been doing in fact. But the major thing which we would like to really focus on is building a strong network of training partners, strong trainers, and a group of assessors who can really do genuine assessments for the students who are trained and certified by the Sector Skill Council. I think that's all I have to say. My teammates are here, Sumit and Roshni, for any queries which you have. You can connect with us. Our website is there. mescindia.org, reach to us, mail us, call us anytime. I think I won the 3 minutes race. Thank you everyone.